Hello YouTube, welcome to Vintage Road and Rail. In today's video we're going to take a look at all the items that I picked up at a model train show in Medina, Ohio, and in a few of the local hobby shops in my area. So stay tuned and we'll take a closer look at each item. Okay, thanks again for joining me. So I've got my camera set up on the tripod so I can free my hands up, and let's take a look at what I picked up for the month of February. We'll start with items that I picked up at local hobby shops, and then we'll go over to what was at the Medina Toy and Train show, and then wrap up the video. So let's start out with this Santa Fe auto rack. I believe this is made by Bachmann, but I won't swear to it. But it's in really good condition. These little things here weren't broke off, so I like that. And I got this little car just so I could set it on there. Need a few more of them. And we got this Vlasic Box Car, the Vlasic Pickles. Also believe this is Bachmann. A little bit dirty, needs a little bit of a clean, but it all seems to be there. Even has a little wheel, looks pretty good. Okay, let's see what else we got. Alright, here we go. We got this Union Pacific Caboose. It's Bachmann. Then also at my local hobby shop I got this 53-foot refrigerated box trailer truck. It's a Piggly Wiggly. A little town I grew up in the south. That was our main grocery store until Walmart moved in. So I kind of got that just more for sentimental value. Okay, then I got this Emd F45 Diesel Locomotive. It's in really good shape. Everything is there, but it seems to run a little bit rough. It almost sounds like as if the wheels are dragging the ties, but they're not. So I need to take a look at that and see if we can figure out what's going on. Oh yeah, got this little re-railer. Then also a $5 find. I'll lay it over on its side. It sold to me as a non-runner, so I'll take a look at that a little bit later and see if we can get this working. Let's see if I forget who this was made by. Lift it up. Who was that? Poacher. That's who made that, which I think was bought up by Refrigerated, but I'm not 100% sure. And another diesel locomotive. This is an Emd E8. I got it for $3 at my local hobby shop. Again, this is advertised as a non-runner. In fact, I've already got a video up on it checking to see if it was a runner or not. I'll post a link to that in the description if you want to take a look at it. Okay, then I found this Taiko Sos Box Car. Looks to be in good shape, but I actually haven't taken it out of the box yet to see if all the horn hooks are there, if there's any cracks or anything, but look to be in pretty good shape. And another box Taiko item, which is really dusty and dirty. I got this Santa Fe Piggyback Car with 2 trailers and the tractor. It's complete, but as you can see, this terminal is in really bad shape. It's broke in 2 spots. I'm not sure what happened to it, and it looks like, now I see these posts, something may be missing there, but in all honesty I didn't buy it for this at all. I bought it more for the for the little trailers. I think this was like $5. So I really was more interested in the trailers. Okay. Oh yeah, a couple more items. Just some Katie number 5 couplers. And some Intermountain wheels. A couple of cars need a little bit of attention. And most of the stuff that I buy are all vintage items, you know, from Taiko, from Lifelike, Athearn. But they had this open box car. And this is a cylindrical hopper, 59 foot. And this thing usually sells for like $30 new, but it was open box, and so we had it marked down 50%, so it was only $15. And I was like, you know, I just really kind of wanted to see what the difference was in new stuff compared to the originals. And I must say I'm quite impressed, but not with what the original price was. But it was in perfect condition. I guess, I don't know if it was just an open box or someone returned it. And last local find that I've got was I was in our local Meijer and come across this little Lego steam engine. So it was, I think, $3.99 or $4.99, so I just had to pick it up. So I'll be putting that together a little bit later. Oh, and I fibbed, not the last thing that I've got. Sorry, I had to move away from the camera. These are technically items I bought in January, but I've got this F7 Athearn. I got the A and the B unit. They run perfect. In fact, right now they're my favorite engines. They run really, really well. Alright, and that about does it for all the stuff that I found locally. So let's take a look and see what I found at the Medina train show. This was a toy and train show, so it wasn't all just trains. They had a lot of other stuff there as well. But it seemed like probably about 60, maybe 70% of it was trains. So the first thing I've got is a group of box cars that I paid $1 a piece for. So I've got this, looks like a Bachmann Purina Box Car. And then I got a Taiko blue Purina Box Car. I believe this is actually a reefer with these doors for the ice. And these cars are $10 a dozen, but I also found this red version of it. They're a little bit more difficult to come by. It definitely needs to be cleaned up really badly. So what I'm going to do is get this cleaned up, and the weight inside is flopping around. And I might just go ahead and give this one an upgrade, replace the couplers and replace the wheels. We'll see on that, but definitely want to secure that weight. Alright, then another Bachmann Box Car. This is a pine saw. It needs a new brake wheel and could definitely use to be, or stand to be cleaned up. But otherwise it's all there, complete, nothing broke. And then we got a Taiko Old Dutch Cleanser Box Car. Looks to be in really good shape, pretty clean. That'll go nicely with my collection of Taiko stuff. And then we got another Bachmann Box Car. This is just a standard yellow Burlington Northern. Not exactly a car I wanted, to be honest with you, but the guy that I got it from had 10 cars for $1 each, and if you bought more than 10 they were still $1 each. So I decided just to get everything I needed and spend $10 instead of, you know, a lower price. So then we got this, I want to say this is Taiko, Baby Ruth box car. Again, I think it's an old-time refrigerator car with these doors where you can dump the ice in. And then I think this is Bachmann. Yes, this is. And it's just a regular box car, but it's actually been upgraded to some look like Katie couplers, because I see the metal springs, but it's missing all its wheels. So it's part of the reason why I bought those Intermountain wheel sets to put in there. But otherwise, it's in really good shape, and it has really good weight to it, so I think it'll look really good on the track there. And then I'm not sure who makes this one. It may be Athearn. I got this Santa Fe box car. Again, I believe it's a reefer. This door is here. And we got a Taiko hopper, Bethlehem steel. I thought it was in really great shape, and for the most part it is, but I noticed that there's a break right here, so I'm going to try to fix that. But should be able to come across these. They're pretty much a dime a dozen, I think. And got this Lifelike Vlasic Pickle Box Car. As you can see, needs a new truck, and it definitely needs a clean, but otherwise it's in pretty good shape and all there. And the last item that I got for the from the guy that had everything, you know, if you bought over 10 items for $1 each, is this Lifelike Spirit of 76 Caboose. It's really dirty, bad need of a clean, and is missing the, I guess that's a little smokestack, I guess it's right there. But otherwise it looks pretty good. Like I said, just needs a good clean. Then I got this Taiko auto loader. It's got all the cars, but they've kind of fallen around inside there. You can see one in here, and then there's 2 hit under that foam, and then 3 there. It's in pretty good shape, all complete. So looking forward to running that around the track a little bit. And we got 2 more cars. Each of these were $1 each, otherwise I would have probably passed on them. But we got this tank car, this green tank car here. And we got this DuPont tank car that is yellow and green. They both look to be really good, you know, really good shape. Near as I can tell, everything is there. But yeah, they were just $1 each, so I was like, can't leave those for that price. And so this is actually an eBay find. This is an Athearn Blue Box box car. It's a New Year's car, railroading into the 21st century. So I'm looking forward to putting that together, and there'll probably be a video on this at some point in the future. And then I got this 3-set F7 ABA. So we got an Athearn dummy unit. I need to put the couplers on there. I wanted to upgrade these to Katy couplers, but the B unit is a little bit more difficult. It's a Mantua B unit, and it has the standard horn hook couplers, and so it'll probably be just a lot easier to put the originals back on the 2 A units. But we'll see. Alright, and finally we have the powered F7a unit. Runs pretty good, a little on the noisy side, so it probably could use a little bit of oil on the gear, but otherwise it's running pretty good and looks really good. Light works and everything. Okay, I'm going to step away from the camera for one moment and show you the final thing I picked up. I saved this for last, but it was a local hobby shop find, and I'm going to take the camera off, or actually just pick up the tripod. And it is a John Deere train set, and this is made by Athearn. It's never been opened, still sealed in the plastic. I'm going to be doing a video on this in the near future, so keep a lookout for that, and we'll give it a, just take a look at everything that's in there and then give it a run around the track and see how it performs. Looks like it was made in 1998, so it's spent over 20 years in a box, so I'm interested to see how something that's technically new but over 20 years old performs. Okay, well, that concludes my February haul, both at the Medina Train Show and at local train stores and hobby shops. So thank you very much for watching, and if you would, like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, that way you'll be alerted as to when I put up another video. Thanks again. Have a great day.